what we create now over a few years could have huge detrimental impacts for the way that we communicate, who can communicate, who's excluded, and what kind of information is trusted in the future. So with this report, we're really looking at all areas in terms of the individual, the infrastructure, and the technology, in terms of how the idea around adding more information to images and video and audio recording could have potentially negative consequences for people who really have something important to say. So I want people to be critical of the technology that's being introduced by companies, by startups, and by platforms, and even by news agencies that could have huge consequences for the way that people communicate and the kind of information that's trusted, to ultimately be able to choose whether to use this kind of technology or not. The concern is that this will become a cultural or societal norm, that people will expect to see these additional layers of authenticity attached to every piece of media that they receive. And if that's the case, then what happens with people who don't have access to the latest technology that these apps require to work on? What happens for people that don't have access to the internet? And this media that they're creating will be labeled as fake or untrustworthy media. And there's no avenue for appeal if you disagree with a decision made by a company sometimes thousands of miles away from you.